All right, Golf Clash announced they got a new tournament, the Frosty Peaks tournament, starting up on Monday, and it's going to be the Grunberg slope holes 1 through 9. Let's see what day. That's the deal. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check it out. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check it out. So if you check out the Grunberg slope holes, they're holes 1 through 9. And these holes were in the 2019 Christmas tournament. Holes 1 through 9. These were brand new holes for this tournament, so they had just come out. And so I set up in YouTube, I got a Golf Clash Frosty Peaks tournament rookie scouting report, and I've got the weekend round. And you gotta watch. This is a prime example of how these tournaments, they're up and down, like, you know, like striving to try and get towards the top of the charts. You're trying to pick up a shot on every hole. And this particular tournament, every hole, especially the first 3 holes and the last 3 holes, there's opportunities on every hole in this tournament to pick a shot up. But picking up something in the first 3, picking up something in the last 3, trying to get yourself onto get yourself out there into a rhythm and pick up shots. It had a very good finish, but it was definitely, you can see the highs and the lows when you go through a round like that. Also got the scouting report on there for the Christmas tournament. I'll post this one out at the beginning. Hopefully everybody has a great tournament. We just got done with the fall major, and the way that the bracketing's working, I'm hearing a lot about the bracketing, people complaining about how the bracketing is, and I will tell you that weekend round, it doesn't look any different at all to me as far as the scores in the weekend round as compared to what it's been for the last couple of years. It looks pretty similar. The problem now is getting into the weekend round. So when you're going into the qualifying and the opening round, you really have to have, and it's beneficial now that we have the practice, although we have to pay for practice instead of being able to just at least sometimes get a hole in one of the tours, but having to pay for it. But practicing and going in with a qualifier, you almost have to go in with a qualifier that has you up 1 score on the minimum. So if the minimum score is -12, you have to go in with a qualifier that's at least -13 or better in order to set yourself up for the opening round. And in the opening round, if the minimum score is -12 and -24 is the minimum score, in order to make the weekend, you almost have to shoot a -25. And in a tournament like this right here, I think there are so many opportunities for us to pick up shots that it's really, to get into the weekend round, you're probably going to have to, in a lot of these brackets, shoot a 26 or better. You're going to have to pick up 1 on each side. And so if you can come in with your qualifier with a -13 or better, -13, -14, it'll set you up better to help propel you into the weekend round. But you're not going to be able to come into these with weak tiebreakers and then have a minimum score round in the opening round. If you're going to come in with weak tiebreakers in the qualifying round, then you're going to have to come out and put your foot down in the opening round and probably shoot a 27 or better. 26 may not cut it just with tiebreakers. So that's where I see differences in the brackets as far as, like, it's harder to make the next round, and it's really, you can't have any drop shots. You have to shoot a pretty decent qualifying round in order to make the weekend round, and you're definitely going to have to pick shots up. All right, so I'll set this up in YouTube, and I'll put it in the playlist, so we've got all 4 of the videos there, and hopefully everybody will pick up some information and we'll all have better scores. All right, thanks for watching.